Hey everybody, Brenda here with Lash Addicts. I'm going to do a demonstration. Some of my fans, my customers wanted to see a video with some of the blue eyeshadows or eye pigments. And so that's what we're going to do today. But I'm going to show you also how I kind of put on my makeup. Okay, you can see the only thing I've done is wash my face with the Awake Facial Cleanser, which is now called Illuminate, and I put on my Uplift Eye Serum and my Brilliant Moisturizer, which was discontinued yesterday, but we've replaced that with Divine, which I don't have yet, or I would show it to you. The next step is going to be to put on the Glorious Primer. You see that? It's a very important step because you don't want your makeup creasing in your eyes. And if you're like me, you can see my lovely face. I have wrinkles. I'm getting older. It happens. But our Uplift is helping with that. They're not as intense. So you see, that's what the Glorious Primer looks like. Okay, and I do put it all over my own whole face, not just my eyes. So I kind of do this. And you want to make sure that you get your whole face covered and even your neck, because you want to blend down into your neck. Because if you don't blend down into your neck, you're going to have what we call the moon. Okay, the moon is where most people stop when they put on their base makeup or their foundation. Okay, you don't want to do that. You want to blend down into that. Okay, also another important tip, when you're putting on your moisturizer, you want to make sure that you're getting the décolleté area. See, this area, this is your décolleté. If you don't put moisturizer there, you have the potential to wrinkle too. Okay, so now that we've got the Glorious Primer on, the next thing I'm going to use, sometimes I use our BB Flawless Cream. Just depends on how much I want to cover up my dark spot, because I have one. It's there. You can't see it, but it's there. But I use our cream. It's used. Trust me, it's used. The Cream Touch or Mineral Touch foundation, and my color is actually velour. I have posted the color chart before for you. If you want to see that again, let me know. And then also the I dropped it, hang on. And also the pressed powder foundation. Okay, I use both of those because I do like a more matte finish on my face. Hang on a second. Sorry, I dropped the cap. There we go. Okay, so you can use the concealers, but for today's video, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you how I put my makeup on, okay? So I take the foundation. It comes with this little sponge. Okay? And I'm using my video camera and a mirror both. So I do put it on my eyelids because I have very veiny eyelids. And I don't want those to show through my color. Okay. Make sure you get enough in there because you want to make sure your whole face is covered. Blend it into your hairline. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. Make sure that you're getting this part right here by your eye. And if you don't have a makeup brush, we have those, okay? Just make sure you're blending it in. I have kind of red eyes, so I always have to make sure that I'm blending it in really well. Okay, so now you're gonna blot here with the makeup and then pull it down into your neckline because you don't want that moon. You don't want that cutoff line. You want it to blend in, okay? Okay. And some people like to use the pressed with the sponge, and I do, but I like to use the puffer brush more because it gets it more in, okay? So you're just gonna, whoop, can see, just gonna swirl it and tap it off and then start blending it in, okay? Blend, 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 blend. And this is where you could actually do, if you wanted to do some of the concealers and do your highlight and contour, then you could get into the darker and do your contouring here and your highlighting on your nose with the different shades of the concealer that we have. You're able to do that. You can also do that with the cream foundation, the pressed powder foundation, and with the BB Flawless, because we carry so many different colors. You can mix and match everything, okay? And then again down into the neck area because you want to blend that all in, okay? You can see, I don't know if you could see that before, but I have a very red nose, and so our foundation covers up my red nose, which I really like. I don't know why I have that, I just do. Okay, make sure you get it everywhere. Okay, step one. I have really poor lighting in my house. I have this like halo on my head right here, which is fine. And really baggy eyes today because I'm tired. It happens. Okay, so now the three colors that we're going to use today are Heavenly, Awestruck, and Playful. This one is Awestruck, Heavenly, and Playful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take probably the darker one, which is Awestruck, and I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye. Okay, I have these awesome brushes. These brushes you can wash and they don't get rusty. You can clean them with rose water, regular water. You can use a little baby shampoo in them if you want to. You can use our Pigments Wet, which I am going to demonstrate. Okay, so okay. Just a little bit in the cap. Okay, you don't need very much. And then again, tap, 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 tap. Then I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to make a little line. Now, there's so many different ways to put on makeup. This is just the way that I do it, okay? And then I'm just going to kind of tap it in a little bit. Okay, I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone, I won't lie, because I don't typically wear blue, or the blue families, but I'm demonstrating what my customers want to see, okay? Oh, can you see that? Like I said, the lighting in my house is really bad. We're in the middle of remodeling our house. And so we have a mess in the other room when the light is good. Okay, so I got a little heavy, and I'm just going to pull that out of the corner of my eye because I don't want that there, okay? And you could do a smoky eye with the blues. It really is actually a pretty color. We have one called Twitter Pated too, which is kind of like a navy blue as well. Okay, so I have that one. Then what I'm going to do is go with the Heavenly next. Heavenly is this more turquoisey blue color. Okay, and then take a different brush. Again, you want to put it in, tap, 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 because you don't need very much at all. Really, you don't. And then I'm just going to pat it into this part of my eye. And we're not going to worry because I'm going to blend it in. See it? And I'm actually going to take a still picture too to post. But we want to make sure we get that in there. Okay. See? Okay. And then what I'm going to do with the Playful is kind of just go above the Awestruck with a different brush. And I can't find it. Just give me a second. It seems to have disappeared on me. It's our double-ended brush. This one's for blending and kind of like a shader. And then the other end is a liner brush, which you can use our pigments wet with. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit. And I'm going to put it above. Can you see that? Above. Just real lightly. I'm not putting a whole lot of pressure there. Not a lot of pressure at all, really. And I'm kind of just doing that a little bit. I don't want a lot on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a color called Curious. And it's just a real, I mean, it's like, it's almost white, but it's not. And it's a little shimmery. And that's what I use a lot of times for highlighting my eyebrows and kind of doing in the corners. It's like my go-to color. Okay, so I'm going to do my brows with that. Again, getting up. And then I'm going to take my smaller brush again. And we get, I don't normally wear like 4 colors, but this is what everybody wanted to see. So we're gonna kind of blend that in a little bit more because I don't want it too bright on my eyes. Like I said, I'm not really a blue person. And so now what I'm gonna do is take my other brush and I'm just going to start blending some of that in because it's a little dark for me. Okay. And then I'm going to do a little more of the Curious because I don't want it quite so dark. Can you see it? It's really not bad. I think I'm going to do a little bit more of the Heavenly just because I think I want the Awestruck to be more of a highlight for me, or a, you know, the darker color versus having to put a black on. And so that's kind of going to be my highlight color there. I like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could go under here and do a little highlighting with whatever color you wanted and then go back over it with a black or, you know, whatever you want to do, really. It's up to you. But then now I'm going to do mascara because the mascara is what kind of brings your eyes to life. Okay, So I'm going to get really up close and personal, and I'm going to try to do this with just the camera, okay? Okay. So this is the gel. This is the transplanting gel. It's a plant-based collagen, and that's what the fibers are going to stick to, okay? And then here's the fiber. Gosh, can you see it? Okay. Now I'm not sure if I can do this without the mirror, so if you lose sight of me for a second, you'll know why, okay? So you want to pull up. Yep, I can't do it that way. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Let me just move my mirror a little closer. So you can see. And I'm doing mascara face. Okay, I've got the gel on. Now we're going to go fibers. You don't want to get too close to the waterline. But when you're doing this, you want to make sure you're pulling up, 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 up. Okay. Get them all on there. And sometimes I go on the back too. Now there's another really cool trick that you can do. If you have like really straight eyelashes, one of my fellow presenters actually posted a video where you can use a blow dryer to curl your lashes with, okay? It's pretty cool, and I've done it, so I know it works. But since my eyelashes seem to want to curl today, I'm not going to show you that. But you just put it on a low setting and then just kind of blow your eyebrow or eyelashes in an upward motion. Okay. You just keep going up, 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 up. Can you see it? See that? Huge difference from one eye to the other. Huge difference. Huge, huge. Side view. Side view. Bleh. Sad eye. Happy eye. So, I'm going to make this eye happy. Again with the gel. Pulling up, 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 up. Don't poke your eye like I almost just did, because then you're going to drop your mascara wand and you're going to have it all over your face, which we don't want to do. Okay. Again with the fibers, up, 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 pulling up. Sometimes people will let the fibers just sit on their lashes for a minute before they put the second coat on, but I usually don't have time to do that, so I'm pulling up, up, up. You can kind of do squinty eye. You see what I just did? I got mascara on my nose. But that's okay, because I was prepared for that. Rose water. Rose water. Paper towel. if this happens to you. The rose water took it right off. You see that? Bam. And then just hit it again with your powder and you'll be fine. Like this. Okay. So. There you go. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you later.